60s. Today we're diving into the unforgettable world of George and Mildred, 1976 to 1979. A British sitcom that brought laughs, love, and plenty of suburban squabbles. Do you remember the lovable but lazy George Roper and his socially ambitious wife, Mildred? Their hilarious clashes and daily misadventures capture the hearts of audiences across the UK. With memorable neighbors like the snobbish Formils and a host of quirky guest characters, the show offered a humorous take on class, marriage, and middle-aged life. Now, let's revisit the cast who made it all come to life. From their iconic roles in the series to where they are now, here's a look at how the stars of George and Mildred have changed over the years. George Roper, the lazy yet lovable husband in George and Mildred, was portrayed by Brian Murphy. Born on September 25, 1932, in Ventnor, Isle of Wight, England, Murphy was 44 years old when he first took on the role of George in 1976. In the series, George is known for his laid-back attitude, scruffy appearance, and constant attempts to avoid his wife's ambitious social aspirations. Often the target of Mildred's sharp tongue, George's deadpan humor and clueless charm made him a fan favorite. His character explores themes of domestic life, class differences, and marital dynamics in 1970s Britain. Brian Murphy passed away on February 1, 2025, at the age of 92, due to cancer. His performance in George and Mildred remains a significant part of his extensive and distinguished acting career. Jerry, the Roper's crafty and comical neighbor in George and Mildred, was portrayed by Roy Kinnear. Born on January 8, 1934, in Wigan, Lancashire, England, Kinnear was 42 years old when he first took on the role of Jerry in 1976. In the series, Jerry is a charming but dodgy odd-job man, always full of half-baked schemes and excuses. He frequently gets George involved in his questionable antics, much to the dismay of Mildred. His character adds a layer of sly humor and unpredictability, offering a contrast to George's laziness and Mildred's snobbery. Jerry's antics often reflect the show's broader themes of suburban life, working-class struggles, and social aspirations. Roy Kinnear passed away on September 20, 1988, at the age of 54, following a tragic riding accident. His performance remains a beloved part of the show's legacy. Geoffrey Formil, the snobbish and uptight neighbor in George and Mildred, was portrayed by Norman Eshley. Born on May 30, 1945, in Bristol, England, Eshley was 31 years old when he first took on the role of Geoffrey in 1976. In the series, Geoffrey is known for his conservative views, disdain for the Ropers, and frequent clashes with George's laid-back demeanor. His character adds a layer of social satire, highlighting themes of class consciousness and suburban pretensions in 1970s Britain. Eshley's portrayal of Geoffrey became one of his most recognized roles, showcasing his talent for comedic timing and character work. As of 2025, Norman Eshley is 79 years old and continues to be remembered for his contributions to British television, particularly his role in George and Mildred. Bill Albright, a friendly and light-hearted character in George and Mildred, was portrayed by Jeremy Bulloch. Born on February 16, 1945, in Market Harborough, Leicestershire, England, Bulloch was 33 years old when he took on the role of Bill. In the series, Bill is known for his easygoing nature and warm demeanor, bringing a brief but memorable presence to the show. His character adds a touch of charm and gentle humor, highlighting moments of connection and nostalgia within the storyline. Jeremy Bulloch was a versatile British actor with a career spanning television, film, and theatre. He passed away on December 17, 2020, at the age of 75, due to complications from Parkinson's disease. His role in George and Mildred remains one of many highlights in his respected career. Beryl, a warm and good-natured character in George and Mildred, was portrayed by Patsy Rowlands. Born on January 19, 1931, in Palmer's Green, London, England, Rowlands was 48 years old when she took on the role of Beryl in 1979. Known for her sympathetic and friendly presence, Beryl brought a grounded and gentle charm that contrasted well with the more eccentric characters around her. Her role added warmth and a subtle emotional layer to the show's humor. Patsy Rowlands was also widely recognized for her appearances in the Carry On film series and numerous British television comedies. She passed away on January 22, 2005, at the age of 74, following a battle with breast cancer. Her legacy in British comedy remains deeply appreciated by fans. Mildred's forgetful and quirky mother in George and Mildred was portrayed by Gretchen Franklin. Born on July 7, 1911, in Covent Garden, London, England, Franklin was 65 years old when she first took on the role. As Mildred's mother, she was known for her eccentric comments, lapses in memory, and her recurring melodramatic line about not having long to live. Her character added an extra layer of humor and unpredictability to the series, often disrupting the Ropers' routine with her unfiltered observations. Gretchen Franklin had a long and accomplished acting career across theater, film, and television. She passed away on July 11, 2005, at the age of 94, after a brief illness. Her portrayal of Mildred's mother remains a memorable highlight in the show's ensemble cast. Ethel Pumphrey, the snobbish and socially ambitious sister of Mildred Roper in George and Mildred, was portrayed by Avril Elgar. Born on April 1, 1932, in Halifax, West Riding of Yorkshire, England, Elgar was 44 years old when she first took on the role of Ethel in 1976. In the series, Ethel is known for her condescending attitude and frequent boasts about her affluent lifestyle, often belittling Mildred's more modest circumstances. Her character adds a layer of familial tension and social satire, highlighting themes of class consciousness and sibling rivalry in suburban Britain. Elgar appeared in 8 episodes across all 5 series, delivering a performance that resonated with audiences. She passed away on September 17, 2021, at the age of 89. The barman in George and Mildred was portrayed by John Lyons, a versatile British character actor. Born on September 14, 1943, in Whitechapel, London, England, Lyons was 33 years old when he took on the role. Although his appearance in the series was brief, his natural charm and comedic timing made his character a lively addition to the show's pub scenes. Lyons also played a few other minor roles throughout the series, reflecting his adaptability and stage experience. Beyond George and Mildred, he gained widespread recognition for his long-running role as Detective Sergeant George Tulin in A Touch of Frost, which cemented his status in British television history. Currently, John Lyons is 81 years old and continues to be remembered fondly for his warm and engaging screen presence across decades of work. Keith, a minor but memorable character in George and Mildred, was portrayed by veteran Scottish actor James Cosmo. Born on May 24, 1948, in Clydebank, Dunbartonshire, Scotland, Cosmo was 29 years old when he took on the role in 1977. Though his appearance in the series was brief, his natural screen presence brought authenticity and charisma to the character. Known for his rugged demeanor and versatility, Cosmo's early work in British television helped establish the foundation for what would become a highly respected acting career. Following George and Mildred, he gained international fame with standout roles in Braveheart, Trainspotting, The Chronicles of Narnia, and Game of Thrones. Today, James Cosmo is 76 years old and remains active in film and television, admired for his powerful performances and enduring legacy. And Formille, the elegant and composed neighbor in George and Mildred, was portrayed by Sheila Fern. Born on October 3, 1940, in Leicester, England, Fern was 36 years old when she first took on the role in 1976. As Anne, she brought grace and warmth to the series, often serving as a calming counterbalance to her husband Geoffrey's uptight demeanor and George Roper's antics. Her friendship with Mildred added depth to the show, highlighting themes of suburban life and female camaraderie. Fern appeared in all 38 episodes of the series and reprised her role in the 1980 film adaptation. Beyond George and Mildred, she was known for her roles in The Likely Lads and Time Bandits. She retired from acting in 1988 after an injury. Now, Sheila Fern is 84 years old and remains fondly remembered for her contributions to British television.